What's up, guys? How are you? Welcome back. It's your host again, Heba, coming at you with another episode of Toys in My Closet. And today we're going to take a look, or a closer look, at one of the other iterations and of figures available on this new PlayStation line from I believe it's Spinmasters. Yeah, Spinmasters. I first originally reviewed the Aloy from Horizon. This is now Jin Sasuke from Ghost of Tsushima. And again, of course, like you guys know, I'm not really a big fan of a lot of their games. Ghost of Tsushima was a game that looked really beautiful. And you know, the character designs were awesome. Nice premise as far as the setting of the game. But the gameplay itself lacked in a lot of ways, especially in the combat, because it was very simplified. Especially when you compare with things from the past like Genji, you know, something along the lines like Dante's Inferno or Ninja Gaiden, which are the true, real heroes of attack and slash still to this day. Anyway, this figure is also a small figure. I thought it would be bigger than what it was. As you can see with the box, it has really nice artwork of Jin there in the front. It says 32 points of articulation. Unlike Aloy though, this figure came with much less accessories, and also the packaging is a lot more simplified. Open window, as you can see, pretty basic. The spine here shows the figure with what it comes, and again 32 points of articulation. The blue spine on top for the PlayStation color of the PS5, and the artwork from the cover of the game with the logo of the symbols of the controller, and again the artwork from the game in the back. They didn't create new artwork. It's just existing artwork from the actual game itself with the PlayStation on the top, licensing here, labels and legalese, and then the same thing on the bottom with the legalese. So pretty simple. And this figure was $29.99 as opposed to $49.99, even though it still should be much cheaper, especially based on what you've been getting with other toy lines like the Masterverse, G.I. Joe Classified, and even Marvel Legends that you get excuse me, you get much more for a much cheaper price. But I guess because the licensing alone, PlayStation's probably overcharging Spinmasters because they're a lot smaller company, and so they have to charge up and mark it up to a consumer retail price. So let's get into it. Sit back, relax, enjoy a digital drink, and hopefully you'll join me for the rest of the review and for the rest of the unboxing. So I'll see you guys in a blink of an eye. So here you go, guys. Here we have Jin Sasuke, out of packaging, and this has got to be the Smurf line edition, because these figures are absolutely tiny. And again, I don't know why Spin Masters is charging so much. I'm assuming that Sony is just really giving them a really high price for the IP, but this is not a $30 figure. My people, my friends, sorry, just isn't. Even though it does look good, don't get me wrong. So let's take a closer look. Here's Jin. Closer look to his face portrait. Let's zoom it in. And here you go. I don't know if it looks a little blurry or not, but there you go. It looks like him. Has a nice detail for 5 o'clock shadow. His bandana on his forehead. In gold with the black stripe coming around and the straps coming this way. His scarf on his neck in a nice black so here is his scarf with like that kind of wet plastic look. He has the rope tied around him, some shurikens, and he has this bandana strap in green. A lot of nice detail on the black, the armor plates, his forearm guard with the green ropes, the gold on the plates of his hand gloves, the sheath in the back with the rope, the straps going around, the hilt of the blade and with the white, the little accents of gold and black on the inside, and the one in the front as well with the small sword, and then it has like that symbol there that is like the two arrows facing that way. Then you have the brown rope here underneath that, with the rope going around his waist with that strapped in that navy light gray and blue. The plate armors here on his leg area, which is like part of the sheath that goes down, or not the sheath, the armor plates with the gold details, gold highlights all over, all around. Pouches here in the back with the nice brown. Then the legs itself with the details of his pants that he wears with the fringes and wrinkles. And then the boots looking very authentic. All that level of detail. All the way down to the boots or his slippers with the ropes, and then the ropes tied or bandana tied around both sides of the shin guard here of the leg in green. So as far as the color and details of the figure, on that side and this side he has a chain colored in that nice gunmetal silver around his shin guard here, with some gold accent on the tip, kind of like in the tip before the wrist. It has like this detail there for like a flower of some sort. So the attention of detail on the figure is excellent, and I guess that's where they also have to make up probably cost for the figure. So aesthetically it looks authentic to the Ghost of Tsushima character, obviously, and to his costume, and it looks great. So now let's check out his accessories. So here are his accessories. First, he comes with that scarf, or the cape that drapes in the back, in the nice glossy matte with the symbol in that greenish gray, I guess, of his tribe. Then he comes with the blade, or the katana sword. Here is the gunmetal silver on the actual blade, the white wrappings, black highlights of gold, and then the high indentations of black and gold on the hilt. And he only brings one katana. All the other two, unfortunately, are sculpted on, and that's a con that I don't like of the figure itself. And here's his face mask with all the details, looking really nice with the blacks and all the definitions, with the ropes from the side that go around his ears, and then the gold teeth. This is an ancient mask that some samurais would wear. So it looks really, really nice and authentic to the look of the game and the aesthetics of the mask. So guys, there you have it. That is all the accessories, and it's not much. It's another reason why I'm not too happy with the price point. So let's take a look at his articulation. Head moves left and right. It looks down that much. It looks up that much, which is a good amount, of course. Then he has a nice amount of tilt, and if you can see, good rotation because there's a ball peg in the neck. Then as far as the arms, goes up more than a T-pose, so there's a nice amount of range. Good butterfly waist on the bicep, a single on the elbow, then he has a swivel on the wrist, and up and down hinge, and then on this side, swivel and up and down hinge as well. Torso cut, which moves okay, not too great, but it does go left and right with a little snap. Does go back a little bit. So like I was telling you guys, that it moves back a little bit with hyperextension. Then there's no waist swivel. It's one solid piece, which really limits the range of posability, and he's a samurai, so that's something that I really don't like. Then he has a thigh swivel rather. It does go to the side that much. It kind of has like a drop down a little bit, and it has a double. The leg is inside this piece, which is his pants, but it's an overlay, or it works as like an overlay. And then of course no boot, and then the foot goes back, forward pin rocker, and no toe articulation. So his range of his foot goes up forward that much and back just that bit. So again, as far as the articulation goes, it's kind of hindered and limited in important areas. So for me, that's a con, and very it detracts from the figure. That's all I got to say. Now, for the fact that you're only paying $30 as opposed to paying $70 with SH Figure Arts version, or I think it was even $100, I guess, I can't complain, but you pay what you get for, right? That's the saying. So now let's take a look at, or you get what you pay for. Excuse me. Now let's move on and put the accessories on and see what it looks like. And here we have Jin Sasuke with all of his accessories, which is not much, but you can see that we have his mask. You can see that we have, the katana on the sheath, which you can pull out, which we can put only in one hand, of course, because he only has one open hand, like so. And here is where you plug in the back, the actual cape, and the details here on the sheath is really awesome. This also moves with this nice attention to detail. It looks silver gunmetal, and on here that has a bunch of nice designs and letterings, which look really great. So you want to kind of pose them out a little bit. I guess you could do that by bringing up his hand in the front and kind of putting them in this type of pose. Like so. And maybe you can bend them over a little bit with his torso blade, like that. And there you have it. There you go. There's Jin Sasuke in a nice pose with the blade, or his katana, so to speak. So now let's compare him with some comparisons. So here we have our first comparison. I have the Mafex Max Factory, I believe, Klonoa, from the Klonoa game. A beautiful little piece that I never got to really review, and you see he's very tiny. And my favorite Ninja Turtles with the third-party Fury Toys. I think it's fall or spring figure, which is basically Donatello. Which these are incredible looking, turtles. The best, in my personal opinion, available in the market right now through third party, which is Fury Toys. So there's one comparison. And here we have, next to Jin, the NECA Alf, and the Ben Cooper from NECA as well, Beetlejuice animated style Halloween costume kid. And you see that these are small figures, and still Sasuke is kind of like smaller than them. And here we have the Jada Toys Mega Man. Jada Toys Mega Man figure, right? Which you see, I kind of put him flat-footed over here. Jada Toys Mega Man figure. And the Magic Toys The Killer, aka Jean Renault from The Professional. You see that he's the same size, a little bit bigger. This is also a pricey figure, but the difference is he has complete cloth goods, a plethora of accessories, and a plethora of articulation. It feels like a little mini Hot Toy, so that's the only reason why I didn't really say too much about him, but I was upset because of the price, him being so tiny. They look like Smurfs next to each other. Let's do one more comparison. And here we have Yosaki Yojimbo from the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon line, a samurai bunny to fit the samurai Jin Sasuke. Next to the Masters of the Universe Masterverse Revolutions Guildor from the animation. And this is a third-party company. This is one of the villains from the GoBots, main villain. Got the company that makes it, and I've had it for quite a while. It's made out of die-cast and plastic. But you guys that know will know and be familiar. I've got his name at the moment, but I have him in there as well. And you can see that they're all small in scale and size. So you do have some type of options to who you can and cannot scale them with. You can even compare them to a 25th anniversary G.I. Joe, like Outback here, and you see that he's still pretty small. And these are 3 1/4, so this will tell you and give you an idea how short he really is. So now let's end the review and my final thoughts about Jin Sasuke. Alright guys, and here we are having Jin Sasuke from Ghost of Tsushima from the PlayStation Spinmaster series. And my final thoughts is the figure looks nice, don't get me wrong. Beautiful detail, nice, and really clean looking paint. Great face sculpt. The accessories that are there, nicely executed. Articulation is decent. It's just the price point and the fact that it doesn't come with enough accessories doesn't warrant the price tag of $29.99 plus tax and shipping. Because if you don't have Amazon Prime, you gotta pay shipping also. These are only available through Amazon thus far as I know. And so, those are all my cons and my pros. So, if you're a big fan of the Ghost of Tsushima, I definitely would suggest for you to get it. You'll have a shelf representation of the character. And if you definitely don't want to pay the $106 for the 6-inch figure or the like 5.25-quarter-inch figure like this that is offered by SH Figure Arts, then this is obviously a better alternative, and you'll save yourself about $60, which I think it's damn well worth it compared to the SH Figure Arts. Even though it's probably a better figure, more accessories, more face plates, and probably a little bit better articulation, but the price point just, I think, is way too high, in my personal opinion. So yeah, I mean, I give it a solid 7. It's a good figure. I mean, just let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Give me a thumbs down if you didn't. Share this video with someone you think might like it. For all you that continue to come to my channel, thank you, because without you, my channel will still not be here and will still not be sustained. For all you new people that came and gave me a chance and joined my channel and enjoy what I'm doing so far, thank you, because I feel really blessed and grateful that you have and that you did come. And remember, because you did, I consider you now part of my family. You guys can find me in any social media outlets, in any space out there. Just, it's all down in the description below. Where you can find me, whether it's Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, doesn't matter. You guys can hit me up in DM if you want to, maybe donate anything to the channel so I can highlight and showcase like this. I will be more than grateful, more than glad to do it, and more than honored to do it. Now, last and not least, if you want to help the channel directly, because you want to help me out, help my channel grow, help me fund some of this stuff, because I do it all for myself unless my children help me, of course. There is a way you can do it, and that is with my personal PayPal and Patreon information. So remember, it's not mandatory. It's only if you want to, if only if you have the means, and if you want to do it from the kindness of your heart. So guys, this is your boy and your host Hebot signing off with another episode of Towards My Closet. Keep collecting, enjoy doing it, but remember, be considerate, because we're still in trying times. This is Yosuke, or Jin Yosuke, from Ghost of Tsushima PlayStation series from Spinmasters. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Peace.